Thor's control of lightning as last shown in Thor Ragnarok in his battle against Hela's zombie army would be the ultimate indication of a final triumph in his MCU quest. Thor's character development has centered on his worthiness throughout his multiple MCU appearances. Thor's growth has been remarkable, to say the least, from thinking himself to be the legitimate successor to the Asgardian throne to losing everything and then triumphing over the loss. Thor will most likely have regained much of his lost confidence by the time Thor Love and Thunder arrives. Thor, on the other hand, may have a lot more things to learn before he truly becomes the god of thunder. The legendary Mjolnir has lost its power after Thor Ragnarok. Thor's hammer was easily smashed by Hela, and Odin assisted Thor in realizing that his power came from inside. Thor used lightning to tear through Hela's army like a knife through hot butter, demonstrating his true might. However, the devastation of Asgard and the appearance of Thanos at the start of Avengers Infinity War appear to have led Thor to take a step back, as he thereafter focused all of his energies on forging Stormbreaker in Nidavellir in preparation to battle the Mad Titan. Thor's remorse about not murdering Thanos had an even greater detrimental influence on his mental condition, as he beheaded a weakened Thanos during the Avengers Endgame conclusion, but he wasn't able to do any harm to the villain's time-displaced form. Dealing with trauma is a long and hard process, and despite the fact that Thor appears to have abandoned his addiction to food and booze in Thor Love and Thunder, he still continues to rely on Stormbreaker to channel his power effectively. This crutch not only helps to keep the struggle between Thor and Gorr the God Butcher balanced, but it also serves as a subliminal reminder that Thor didn't forget about his suffering overnight. Thor may appear healthier, with a slimmer body, cleaner hair, and gleaming new armor, but the Infinity Saga's repercussions may still be hurting him under the surface. The God of Thunder will eventually have to confront his fears, and the finest sign that he has truly reconciled with his past is witnessing him wield lightning without the need of a weapon. The sight of a restored Mjolnir may serve as a reminder of Thor's predisposition to rely on weapons. Jane Foster will wield Mjolnir in Thor Love and Thunder, where the hammer's fragmented bits will fuse together and provide Jane Thor's strength. Thor may discover, like Steve Rogers, that there's still a long way to go before he reaches the ultimate conclusion of his trip, now that his ex-girlfriend owns the hammer, armor, and helmet he once took pleasure in. However, unlike the original Captain America, whose inner goal was always to find peace with his loved one, Thor's conclusion may be his metamorphosis into a full-fledged god of thunder, eventually controlling lightning without the use of a throne or a weapon to channel his strength. Whether Thor's departure involves a last sacrifice or a serene retirement to Valhalla, the conclusion of his MCU saga is a long way off. For the time being, Thor Love and Thunder continues the Asgardian hero's character growth with a Thor who does not fully utilize his abilities. Even so, his awe-inspiring talents in Thor Ragnarok's last confrontation are only a hint of what he may become.